What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. Before we get started, if you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification, that way y'all know what I'm uploading, and hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, if you want access to the music, the DistroKid link is in the description. Support your boy, support the music. Alright, so y'all saw the thumbnail and what the title read, and this is gonna be somewhat of an informative / interaction with you guys. As you guys know, I recently just got my passport, and what I'm gonna be doing here is trying to decipher the difference between Thailand and Philippines, because I've heard so many positive things about both. But I want to kind of get down to the nuts and bolts and, you know, see the differences between the two, and see if you guys in the comments who may have been to both places, if you have any insight, let me know in the comments. If you see any of the differences that they mentioned in this video, or any differences that you noticed that they don't mention in this video. All right, so let me quit talking. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
At dating in Thailand and in the Philippines, and seeing the difference between Thai locals and Filipino locals. Answering this question based on my own experience would be slightly unfair. So I've gathered some feedback from foreigners of all ages and sourced some independent research from online forums to give us a more fuller picture. Despite this, there will be some generalizations, and as we know, every person will be different on an individual level. One of the profound similarities between dating in the Philippines and dating in Thailand is that dating experiences differ depending on your location. For example, Manila is very similar to that of Bangkok. Davao is very similar to that of Chiang Mai. Pattaya City is very similar to that of Angela City. For instance, let's take the region of Davao in the south of the Philippines. Locals are slightly more conservative in this area, which is the same for Chiang Mai in Thailand. These areas are slightly more traditional, but after living in both areas for many years, you feel a somewhat everybody knows everybody kind of atmosphere. This may be one reason why looking for long-term commitments is often better in these areas compared to seeking short-term commitments. If you are looking for fun, you will certainly find it in the capitals. However, one consideration is that both capitals have a large population of adult workers. If this is your thing, then you will be in heaven. Still, suppose this is not your thing, then in that case, it's recommended to pay special attention to social media profiles and dating profiles, as there are often several clues that they are professional adult workers. Interestingly enough, even though the Philippines is a highly religious country, there is a great deal of feedback to suggest that locals are open-minded. Similar to Thailand, you will have the modern crowd, which tends to be around the age of 20 to 40, and the older crowd, which tends to be 40 years and above. Both of these groups see dating very differently. Filipinos tend to wear their hearts on their sleeves, and you can experience many high emotions when dating a Filipina. On the other hand, Thai women are known to be highly jealous when in a relationship, but these...
I wanted to stop right here because that's something that I hear a lot. So if you guys in the comments, please let me know. I heard Thai women get very, very, very jealous. I heard the same thing about Venezuelan women too. Now Filipinas, he didn't mention that. Filipinas get jealous. But yeah, man, comment below and let me know what y'all think about that, because I mean, I wouldn't say I necessarily have an issue with it. I mean, women are women, but I do find that very intriguing that, I mean, that it gets mentioned a lot. So I'm like, if this is something that gets mentioned a lot, man, I'm like, my concern is what kind of behavior do they display when they're showing this jealousy? You know what I mean? Because I'm like, you being in a whole nother country, I'm not trying to get in trouble over no female, you feel me? We already got that going on in the States. I don't want people dealing with that in another country. You mean, because, you're a visitor there, so you're not gonna, you're gonna be seen different. So I'm like, that's a bit of a concern for me. That's kind of why I wanted to stop and ask that. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Let's keep it moving. It ain't too much longer.
These two characteristics can be applied vice versa. Both the Philippines and Thailand have a large LGBTI community. Interestingly, Thailand is known for its transgender community, but there are also a large population of transgenders in the Philippines. Unfortunately, many issues affect the LGBTI population in both countries, including difficulty finding employment. So, from speaking to locals and international travelers, it appears that long-term relationships are more common in the Philippines compared to Thailand. Communication is known to be straightforward and easy in the Philippines, naturally resulting in a stronger relationship between foreigners and locals. In Thailand, there are also several groups filled with thousands of women all across the country who post pictures and conversations they have with foreign visitors. This is often to name and shame inappropriate conversations and pictures, but sometimes a good guy can get mixed up in this. Naturally, all people are different and they all have unique characteristics. Nevertheless, if you have your own experiences about dating in the Philippines or dating in Thailand, let me know in the comments below.
Okay, so this is something else that I've heard of. It seems that the Filipinas English appears to be better than the women in Thailand as well. Now, that was something I didn't know. I thought they were kind of like, on similar levels because, I've heard that you can pretty much communicate pretty well with women in Thailand as well. But I'm guessing there's like different. I'm guessing Thailand is more broken English versus the Filipinas. It seems like their English is a little bit more fluent. I guess a good example would be somebody like the Filipina P. Like her English is really good. Like she doesn't even she kind of sound like she could be from the States. That's how good her English is. And there's a few other Filipina content creators whose English is really good. So I don't know. I'm not sure if maybe that has something to do with better schooling or whatever the case may be. If y'all know that, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I'm like, and as far as looks go, you know what I mean? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments about that as well. Seems to me like the Filipinas are more naturally curvier than the Thai women. But I've also heard that some people find Thai women more attractive because they have easier access to surgeries and stuff. So I guess it's kind of like pick your poison, you know what I mean? Whatever you find attractive. Me liking curves and, liking that natural look, not really into the fake boob look. I would probably lean towards Filipinas. And yeah, and then another thing, I'm like, would it be better to find a more traditional woman that you're looking for, as far as something long term? Is that better in Thailand or the Philippines? This video left a little bit of desire, but I wanted to throw those questions at the end, to ask you guys that are watching, because I know, a lot of you guys have been to the Philippines, a lot of you guys been to Thailand, some of you guys been to both. Austin Holloman is in Thailand right now. Big Boss Olini, he just got to Thailand. I just did an interview with a guy, I think his name is Rika. He's headed back to the Philippines, and along with somebody else that I don't know, bro. I've been getting reached out by a lot of people, man. Just trying to do my homework and just try to understand the differences between the two. If y'all can think of anything I haven't thought of or brought up yet, please let me know. All right, this was one of those videos where it was like I was here to learn more than anything. You know what I mean? If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way I know I'm uploading. And hit the like button because it helps the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.